Good morning, Year 1. Welcome to Thursday Morning Maths. Who can remember what we were looking at yesterday in maths? Who can tell the adult with them? What were we doing yesterday? What did we start looking at? Good, excellent. We started looking at division. Remember I said to you, division is the hardest of the 4 operations that we have. Okay, 4 operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Okay, division is the most tricky. And yesterday, who can tell me, how did we think about solving division calculations? What were we doing to solve them? Excellent, we were sharing, weren't we? We were looking at how division is the same as sharing. So if you had 6 sweets and you wanted to share them with your friend, you would get 3 each. So 6 divided by 2 equals 3. Okay, we're going to look at a slightly different way today of solving division calculations. Okay, it may be a way that you find a little bit easier because although sharing shows us how division works, this way isn't quite so untidy, so it's a little bit easier to see and to visualize. Okay, so we're going to be looking at division by grouping. Okay, so if I had 6 divided by 3, what we were looking at yesterday is this is 6 shared between 3. Okay, so for example, 6 marbles shared between 3 people, how many would they get each? Okay, now yesterday we were drawing out the marbles and we would have drawn out 3 people and then shared them. Today we're going to do something slightly differently. We're going to be doing it by grouping. Okay, so it's division by grouping. So what we do is exactly the same. We take the bigger number, okay, which is always the first number. So we take that first number and we draw those out, a bit like with the arrays that we were doing for multiplication. Okay, so we draw those 6 out. Then we look at our second number and see we've got 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at these and we're going to go, right, I need to put them into groups of 3. Okay, so I've got 6, I need to put them into groups of 3. So we're going to go, I've got 1, 2, 3. That is a group. Okay, again, 1, 2, 3. That is a group. Okay, then to find our answer, we look at how many groups we've got. So here we've got 1 group, here we've got 2 groups. So our answer is 2. Okay, so 6 divided by 3 equals 2. Okay, let's have a look at another one together. Okay, this time we are going to have 14 and we're going to divide it by 7. Okay, so 14 divided by 7 looks quite tricky, doesn't it? But actually by grouping it, it's not that tricky. So remember, we take the first number, the 14, we put that many dots or circles, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's always worth double checking by counting them. And you can do that in 2s, can't you? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So I can see that I've done the right number. So I've got 14. Now I look at this second number, 7. So I know that I've got to have 7 in each of my groups. So I'm going to go along the bottom. It's easier to start here and go along the bottom. And you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Once I get to that 7th one, I group it off. Okay, and then we go again from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And again, we group it off. Okay, And then remember, to find the answer, you look at how many groups you've got. We've got 1 group here, 2 groups. So our answer is 2. Okay, right, I'm going to put mine on my whiteboard now, and I want you to see if you can have a go at it, either on a piece of paper or on a whiteboard if you've got one. Have a go, see if you can work out the answer. Okay, so we are going to have, let's have 12 divided by 3. Okay, there's our calculation. 12 divided by 3. How would I work that out? What would I do? Explain it to the adult with you. What would you do to work that out? Okay, work it out. Pause the video to have a go at doing it. I'm going to show you how to do it now. Okay, so remember, we take the first number, the biggest number, and that's how many circles we draw. Okay, so I'm going to do 12 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's my 12 circles. I'm going to double check by counting them. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, so I've got 12 circles, so I know I've got the right amount. And remember, then we look at the second number, and that's how many we need in each group. We need 3 in each group. Okay, so we're going to go, remember, start at the bottom like I did, and you go 1, 2, 3. Group it off. And again, 1, 2, 3. Group it off. 1, 2, 3. Group it off. 1, 2, 3. Group it off. Okay, and then remember, to find the answer, we count how many groups we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 groups. That is my answer. Okay, did you get the same answer? 12 divided by 3 equals 4. Well done, Year 1. It is tricky, but you're doing so well. I think you're definitely ready for it. Okay, so like the other 3 days, I've put some division worksheet in your file for today for you to solve those calculations. I will also put some extra onto my explanation for today in case you want to do some extra ones into your maths books. Again, like I've said on the other days, you don't have to. Okay, it's a choice. If you would like to do those extra ones, you can. Okay, and I will see you tomorrow for another day of maths. Take care, Year 1. Bye.